now.
Here in the wake of dawn, I see you shine. When I feel that heartbeat, I fly so much higher, fly so much higher, fly so much higher, fly so much higher. Skylines and clouds are below us now. Sky dive back down, oh, oh.
Just stay tight, we have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me. It wouldn't be right to say always for the place where we live with salt and blaze.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the continuation of LHYNX Division Gaming League, the first VR chat-based competitive gaming league ever. Tonight's matchup is game number 1 between the Rainbow Six. That's a cool game, right? We have the good old Void Club versus Helios. I'm your shoutcaster, Sixroll. I am here with nobody because at the moment, by the way, his name is Agent. I don't know where he's at. I think he went to go pee. We will be calling the match as it happens live here on the official LDGL Twitch channel and live stream. The live stream will also once be again managed by league co-owners and manager Mahadrian, Femboy Foxboy. We love him. Rosters of interesting teams we displayed shortly as we get closer to the start of the match. Tonight's rules will be closely following by Rainbow Six Siege league rules and regulations. Tonight's first map is what is it? Coastline? Am I right about that? Yeah, that map. I don't know that map. That's a hard map. Yeah, Cafe. This should be another extremely exciting stream, and we're thrilled to have everyone participating and watching. We'll be announcing throughout the stream. If you were interested in joining our server or league or becoming a partner, you can stay. I'm not saying that linked. Oh my god, these people are. And by joining the server link is featured on our social media platforms. Or you can type ! Discord in the Twitch chat and follow the link. Feel free to show your positively attitude. You shut the hell up. All right. And love your stream. Please start by commenting in the chat, follow us on our social medias, and sharing the link now. Without any further delay, let's get into the action. Also, hi, Agent. He's here. You want to say something since you're late?
I'm not that late. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
By the way, this is season 1, isn't it? Is this season?
Yeah.
Okay.
Season
needs
1
to be changed. I'm Sixroll. I'm just here. I'm like Kvetchi's older cousin. That's about it. I'm a cooler one though.
I was kind of drug into this, out of breath. I was beaten.
Yeah, you want to go get water? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we love hearing.
I have one. Hey, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. I got some water here. Give me a few minutes. We'll be good. That's all it takes. Just
normal stuff,
Yeah, exactly.
Casters are out of breath already. Not even 10 seconds into the stream. Game hasn't started. This will be season 1 of Rainbow Six Siege. Match number 1 between Helios and Void. It is beginning in dude, I don't know the times. He didn't tell me. Yeah, sure. What he said. I'm just here. I just do my job.
All right, let's see. Map ban. Dude, high expectations. What about you, Six?
Mine are low.
Low, dude. What the hell? Why are they low? Elaborate.
Everyone here's plat. Mine's low. I need to see some bronze gamers. I see bronze
Some
plays.
bron-
I'm gonna be
hey,
happy.
Hey,
I want to see
all I'm-
bronze plays, bronze
Helios,
players.
Helios, also known as Team Yiddies, has some unranked players amongst their midst. So
Those are Smurfs. I'm ready for
dude, they got to be Smurfs.
challenging
That's what
little
I'm
gameplay.
saying.
Exactly. Sorry, we just put me on the team. Easy game. I'll
Dude, you
1v5.
can't play the game as a caster. That's
Yes,
not.
I can. I'll do
No,
it.
you can't.
Why can't I cast my own gameplay? It's like I'm streaming.
Dude, you're good.
Well, you never
All
casted your own gameplay?
If you guys want to check out 6roll on Twitch, it's
Dude, it's my name with 2
HTTPS.
L's.
Oh,
Are you going with the
two
whole
L's?
link?
You did. I was. You didn't even get the OG.
No,
SXRL,
Twitch doesn't
dude.
let you do 4 letters. It's stupid.
Oh,
I hate
yeah,
this
that's right.
4-letter.
See, but like,
Whatever
if you
it's
were
called.
involved in Twitch before their recent updates and you had a 4-letter name, you got to keep it.
Wait, really? Dude, I had this account since 2014. I didn't know that.
Well, maybe Twitch was just like, screw this guy. But
You voted the wrong team. Well, you know what? I need to look. Hold on. I'm looking. Predict. It won't let me. Team number 1. I'm
dude,
predicting.
we're unbiased shoutcasters here, dude.
I put all my points. I'm not telling who, but I put all my points.
Oh my god.
It's definitely not that one. It's definitely not 99% the 1%.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hey,
well,
if the 1% wins, he wins all his money. Or if he doesn't, he's going to be part
Wait.
of Squid Games.
is there money on the line for this?
Yes. I'm gambling.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, dude. I was like, are we getting paid? What's up with this?
It's black screen. There it goes.
But
I couldn't see.
I don't know what was all said before I was here. Did you guys just go over like,
Oh, we just
Hey.
went over the basics.
this is who we are, this is what we do. Welcome to Siege.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links today, bro.
That's tomorrow. It's
Tomorrow?
gonna be, yeah,
That's a
Void
live.
Club's Void Club's also doing Yu-Gi-Oh! At the same time. Little Buddy is in on this. It's a little underground experiment. Don't worry.
An underground dueling arena. Bro.
Yes. With real money, real cards. Like the cards even come out
Yeah,
of like the
that's right.
holograms. It's like real life holograms. I mean, wait, we're in VR. They literally have VR Yu-Gi-Oh! What are we talking about? I forgot about that.
Do they?
Here's the thing
Wait a
is,
minute.
yes, they actually do.
Where like you throw the card down and it like, oh yeah,
Yes. Have you
because
seen the video? That one
that
video.
meme video where he throws pot of greed
Yes.
like 50 times.
Yeah,
Dude,
I love
everybody's seen that video.
That video's good.
Well,
Yeah. Like now?
let me
Or later.
find how's the map band looking? Are we good?
The map bands
what?
are good. We have Coastline, Kaffa, and Oregon.
Use your words. Okay.
I said what I said. Coastline, Kaffa, and Oregon. All right.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
I guess
That's what I want to
I
hear.
guess
Sound
I
like
should
an old
load
man.
up Rainbow Six. That may be
I'm not doing that.
no. I believe as a spectator, it's nice to be able to roam where you want while the stream camera
I'm not
is
doing
where it's
that.
at. Unless it's gonna generate lag. Wait. Oh, you smart. Shows how
I
long
mean-
it's been for me, dude. All right, well, I guess we're just
You know what I would like to see in Link's division? Fighting games. That's what I want to see. I want to see some
some fighting games, dude. Street Fighter,
Street Fighter,
Mortal
yes.
Kombat, bringing
Okay,
it to the
I don't
table,
like
dude.
Mortal Kombat.
See, but that's like a 1v1 thing situation.
Yeah,
right?
but it's
So-
hype. It's really hype to see some Smash Bros. Oh
Dude,
god, I can't.
Super Smash Bros.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
that would be
That's
that'd
where
be
it's at.
amazing to see. What other games could be in the LHYNX division? I'm thinking.
Dude,
I'm
I'm trying to convince Kvetchy, bro. Hear me out. Listen. Dead by Daylight, right?
Okay, how's that gonna work?
Listen, you get a 4-man team, right? A 4-man team
Okay.
to go up against a designated killer, right? So you have the clubs, sure, right? And they
Yeah.
put in a team. It's teams of 4,
Maybe
and
teams
how
of
you
5.
no, teams of 4. Okay, hear me out. Listen, teams of 4, because then all 4 survivors can play. But then when it's versus, they select one person to be a killer, right? It's best of 3. So actually, I don't know.
Yeah, see,
It's
you're
early
confusing me
stages,
now.
bro. Early stages, bro.
This is not gonna work.
I think it'll work, bro. That's all I'm saying. I think it'd be a very interesting concept to have like you still have 2 teams and one team's putting all 4 on the table and then the other team's putting 1 on the table. But then as the rounds happen, you flip in and out. You know what I mean?
All right, so, but
Okay, it's too much for this puny brain. It's okay.
yeah, I don't like that game.
I don't
That
even
game
know what I'm
sucks.
talking about, dude.
The
You're
new
just bad
update,
at it.
everything's okay. Shut the hell. Maybe I am. All right. All right. We are going to bring up something very, very important that happened to the Siege community recently. There was a passing of one of the best commentators, I would like to say, Kickstar. Kickstar? I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to pronounce his name. He died recently in a car accident. He was by far the most hype man in Rainbow Six Siege. It's very a sad passing. We would take a moment of silence to remember him. His mom and stepdad are very sad about his loss. Thank you, everybody, for the moment of silence. Agent, what are you most hoped for to see in this match? What are you hoping for?
Dude, I'm looking to see. I want some big brain plays coming up from both sides. I mean, you have the typical team comp, that people run on Rainbow Six. You got the synergy going, but I want to see some off the wall shit that happens every day on this game, and that's why we play this game. People being creative,
Not
people
viable for any of these
making
retards
peepholes
speaking.
in the corner, that kind of
It's fucking demon time,
stuff.
boys.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to see something that I haven't seen before. And with Rainbow Six and it being the way it is, it's very easy to bring that to the table with the creativity and the synergy of each team. It'll be exciting,
Again.
man.
Yo,
I just want to see
money on this.
Tachanka. That's all I want. If I don't see Tachanka, I'm quitting.
You got to
quitting
throw
today.
tribute to the most iconic Siege operator. Known, bro. I said player. He's an operator though. So like the Lord salute with his dinner plate, man.
Have you seen the new Tachanka?
Yeah. Dude, yes, sir.
It's hilarious.
Yes, sir, man.
Oh my god, man has a whole ass launcher now. It's weird. It's very weird.
I No, he's a walking tank, bro.
The game has definitely progressed since the last time I played it. There's way too many attackers
There's
now. And
I think there's 49 or 59.
I can't count that high. I don't. What are those numbers?
You just got to start using your toes, man, and I'll give you mine.
Oh yeah, true.
So you can go.
True.
So you can.
I
go
want
that
my Hadrian's though. My Hadrian's toes. I heard they smell good. So
Okay.
I'll talk
hold
to
up.
him later about
Okay,
that.
hold up. He didn't say heart. He said toes, dude.
I said toes, not heart.
Listen. If the body is a salad, the toes are the croutons.
Exactly.
All right? I fucking hate croutons, man.
Croutons?
I actually
It
do. I don't.
depends. I used to make
I don't
them.
like croutons.
I used to make them in a restaurant. Oh my god, they're
How
actually.
do you
hard to
make
make.
croutons? You just
You
cube up
literally-
bread and leave it out for 3 weeks?
No, you just get bread, right? And then you cut the bread with like, a knife, or hope to God it's an electric knife. And then
It's a
you put it
wooden
on
wedge.
a pan, like you put it on a baking pan. You just put that shit in the oven. That's it. That's how you
You
make
just like
croutons.
overcook it.
Yeah, but don't like burn it. It's weird. I thought croutons were hard to make. No, they're easy.
Dude, I got some croutons on the counter right now just because I haven't used bread in like 2 weeks.
Ew.
I don't actually have bread on
What
my
the
counter.
hell?
Just to slide it out.
Nasty. All right, so there's this new operator called Ace. I don't know what he does. Have you looked him up? He's a hard breacher.
Yeah, so
This game sucks. Too many hard breachers now. I
yeah,
don't know what
dude.
the hell they're doing anymore.
Hard breachers is what they're doing.
They can
Yes,
hard breach
sir.
me. I wish they would hard breach mine in my DMs right now. I'm lonely. Please hold me.
So Ace, right? He's got his gadget. I don't know what it's called. I think it's like oh, okay. Well, Ace, he brings a lot to the table, bro.
We're getting to the game.
He's kind of like Habana. He's a lot like Habana, but like way better.
Hibana? All right, we will be starting our first game of this match.
Hibana, dude.
Helios. Yeah. I'm just going to say Yiddies. I don't know who thought of Helios, but I swear to God, I'll go in Yiddies and start yelling at you for that dumb name. Versus Void. Wait, what? I am neutral.
Dude, I'm a
Montang first ban. Who's Team Helios going to be banning on the second one?
me, dude.
I
No,
wish they were
honestly,
banning you.
what are we banning? A defender? Clash.
No, we're banning
dude.
an attacker.
Oh, I'm not looking. I'm trying to pull. I'm trying to pull this up, dude. I'm trying to pull this up right now, and I can't find it, so I'm not paying attention.
They
But
have
that's
banned Lion
fine.
and Montang for attackers.
Okay.
I have Mahadrian in my ear. I think he's crying inside because of the line ban. Melusi.
Oh, you're a lion, dude. A
For the
lion
first
main, and they
defender.
threw him out the window. Malusi? Malusai?
Dude, it's Melusi. Dude, that says Melusi.
Malusiaga?
Yeah, Melusiaga.
That's right.
Really? A Cade ban. That's
Cade.
actually really, really surprising to me.
Not
a-
to me, bro. Not to me, bro. Six.
No,
What is wrong with you,
Cade
bro?
ban. I
Dude.
played it 2 months ago. I never seen a Cade ban in my
2
life.
months ago.
2 months is 2 months. We would be going.
Maybe they're just
hookah and
throwing
billiards.
some BS bands on the table to see what people got.
Void going Thunderbird, Bandit, Oryx, Frost, and Valkyrie. But they're hard breach. They have 2 hard breachers. What's going on? Is it? Really?
2 hard breachers with the Thatcher and the Sledge. Okay.
Ooh, switching into the Buck. actually surprising.
Okay, so now they have one hard breacher.
People play Buck? You sure?
Bucks, I mean, he's all right. He's a pretty strong operator, dude.
What do you have Sledge Train? What do you need Buck for?
Dude, Shotgun Sledge is my guy, bro.
Is that thing still good?
Attackers need to
I haven't
locate
seen it in
and
a while.
defuse as
I'm gonna be
many
real with you.
bombs
I've yet to see a
Shotgun
Buck
Sledge?
played.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. Oh, you mean Buck? Or do you mean... Which one are you talking about?
Buck. Sir Shotgun.
Senior Shotgun.
I'm so lost right now.
All right,
Anyways,
so
Attackers have
see what kind
discovered the
of
location of a bomb.
defenses we get from Team Void. Doesn't really, there's nothing really you can do in this map that's, you know, special for this hold. Valkyrie cameras are going to be a big play in Team Void's defenses.
5 seconds remaining.
Twix does have the Deagle. I'm really hoping to see a 1D, like
Dude.
CS:GO.
he's gonna get a... He's gonna peek it.
Right, attackers will be on the move. We have
Dude,
two
this cam
don't wait for
freaks me out, dude. This angle.
Well, Mahadrian doesn't know what he's doing, all right? Near to we.
We don't know. We don't know what we're doing.
I
bro.
know what I'm doing, all right? I've casted
right.
so many games in my life. I casted one Apex. Leave me alone. That counts for something.
Dude, Apex and Siege, two different opposite spectrums of the end of the...
I don't know what
Yeah.
you mean. I'm really confused. Why
Jesus.
does Frost have missing health? What's going on? What happened?
All right, looks like...
Oh no, that's Overheal. That's Overheal. Never mind. Looks like she was missing.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Yeah, we do have that
she's
little
an
dot.
she's an attacking... Is she... Wait, is she a defender? She's a defender. Okay.
Boy pick up the first kill on Biomes as Bandit? Yeah, Bandit. I almost said Yeager. That would have been bad. I forgot my operators. We do have shots coming in from Shan going into the back door of Sunrise. Hyper sitting on top of rooftop still. Buck finally going into the site. Do they know they do? He's under fire now. Stuck in a hard position. Twigs with the C4, but he does miss the kill. Will he get this trade? Bandit is coming from the backside onto the Buck. Buck does not know, and he takes down the Buck. Void picking up a good start with these 2 kills, but they're down 1. Ooh, it is now 3-3. Twigs being taken out by Hibana on the rooftop. It seems like Void is over peaking, which they do not need to. Frost in a very... Where's this, hookah? Yeah, this is hookah. I remember my callouts. I'm good at this game. I definitely didn't
Posted up in hookah.
Smurf 2 months ago. That was
Void's
not me.
got a good spread here. They got all their spaces covered, and it looks like is Team Helios still on the roof? Nope. Looks like they're trying to push in through.
They will be trying to push in through hookah.
Through hookah.
Inside, Frost does see him. He gets some shots onto Thatcher. Thatcher is now down. They do get the trade, and that is the final kill for. Oh no, it's 2-2. Ivana going into the site, trying to push her onto A.
Ivana's
She gets
going
one down,
hard.
and
Okay.
Giddies takes
Coming
the
from
first
both
round.
sides.
Helios.
Okay. All right. So Team H over here. I'm just not gonna say Helios to make him upset. I'm just kidding.
Let's see if we get any changes into the lineup from Team Void or Team Helios. Looks like they're bringing out the Mira
Okay.
and a Finka. Wow, and a IQ. I'm about to say Mitch is he has a slow PC. He's running on the 970 Super. It's new top of the line graphics cards because we do get a
970.
Legion switch.
Oh my god.
Let's see where they picked the hole. I think they got the same position if I'm correct. I didn't read it right. It's loading. Mahadrian has a very slow PC, guys. We're sorry for this.
Yes.
His FPS is only at 400. It should be
We
at
have some of the
600
players
max.
joining us from Xbox here, which causes our load
Attackers need to
times to be
locate
10
and
minutes
defuse
longer
bombs.
than they need to be.
Those Xbox guys, they talk a lot, but I don't think they. They will be trying the same site on a different hole, most likely with the Mira. Let's see how they place this Mira. Honestly, I don't play Mira, and I've never seen the Mira play at a high level, so this is going to be new for me to call out. I'm so good at this game. All I need is gunplay. I don't need to know anything else. This game's is too easy.
5 seconds.
This game is made for children.
Attackers are moving
Buy
to
me a new
defuse the
account.
bomb.
I'm not buying this game again.
Uh,
This game's too expensive. I'm poor now. We do have Ibana on the. Honestly, I forgot the map.
did Hibana solo spawn on the
Ooh,
west
Twix
side?
with the
Okay.
peak, getting out the butt instantly. Yes. Staying in the same position, which I don't know about that.
Posted up on the roof again.
I wonder if they will over peak or they will stand their ground and not do what they did last round.
Attackers have
Biome's
located a
going
bomb.
in for, it looks like the second floor push maybe? He's dropping down going into the first room.
Breaking the window
grenade.
on Hookah. Ooh, Cloud gets taken out. I don't even know who by. I didn't even see the feed.
Wait, I didn't see it either. I'm actually confused. How'd he die? We're both confused. The man died out of nowhere. A ghost killed him. There's ghosts in Rainbow Six Siege now. Sorry, guys. It's a new attachment. It's Halloween. We gotta bring the Halloween spirit out. Apparently,
Team
Void's
Void
bringing out the demons.
stacked pretty hard on site, but they got 2 roamers. Is that, can we just say, is that Hipper?
I'd
just
say,
gonna
yeah,
say-
it's a Hyper.
I'm just gonna say Hyper, dude.
Hyper with 2 P's. That is spelling.
Hyper's going
IQ.
in alone.
It's an IQ thing. You play IQ? I play IQ.
No, I don't play IQ.
Look, I don't know where some cameras are on some new maps, like the changes. So I play IQ and I learned them. Ooh,
Okay.
Chan turned on a Hyper, instantly taking him out the headshot, and hit him with the BM question mark.
The LOL in the all
Last
chat is currently a 2v5. Vinny and Biomes trying to make a push on Hookah here, but Mitch holding that Mira hard as Frost. Oh,
Finny taking down Chan, but only with a sliver of health left. Going into blue bar. Meanwhile, Biomes is still on Hookah deck, trying to take at least 1 pick or 1 trade with somebody. It's a very Void favorable round right now. Twix on very low health, but he does have his camp still. Biomes entering site and getting immediately blasted. Vinny now with his quick health going into hallway.
Seconds
Seeing the
remaining.
belt, taking down the
Ooh,
belt.
takes out
Headshot.
Twig.
And he is
Bandit
down.
from the backside.
Void taking round number 2. It is now 1-1.
They felt each other out for the first round. Now we're going to see what each player has.
We'll be switching sites though. I'm excited to see what they will do. If they're going to keep the Mira or switch it up. Hyper bringing out the Twitch. I do love the new Twitch update. You can make the Twitch drone jump now. It's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, that should have been a thing like 3 years ago, but whatever. You know?
No, it's
That's
a heavy duty drone, bro.
What can jump now? All right. They were bringing out the smoke and the mesh. How you pronounce his name? I
Yes,
forgot.
Maestro.
Honestly, Maestro. I always call him Mysterio.
Vinny and Chan at the top of the scoreboards for each
Attackers
team.
need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Looks like they're holding the kitchen hold. Smoke with the shotgun, just standing there. It's his
Attackers
new
Shotgun
need
posing.
smoke?
location of a bomb.
He is his new posing threat. He likes to stand there and look at the wall.
Attackers have located
With
a
his
bomb.
red dot, by the way. I don't know why he's a red dot. Honestly, that's troll. I feel like that's kind of... He's still standing there. I like this. This is a new tactic. Okay, now he's moving.
Welcome mat deployed.
Finally barricading. You will see a pretty normal hold from Team Void. It looks like Team Helios has
5
maybe 1 to
seconds
2
to
drones left. Nowhere near special areas. We still have the
Attackers
frost.
are heading out to defuse a bomb.
It doesn't look like there's any roamers so far, which is very surprising from Team Void.
And not yet. Team
They're all kind of
Void
just
all
inside?
stacked in sight. Heavy.
Take
Oh,
heavy shots from outside. Twix have to be faster than your pre-prep. I don't know if they know exactly if he's in there or not, but they will be sending out the first Twitch drone. I think you get 2 now, don't you? Yeah, you get 2. You get 2 new Twitch drones. Complete with the shots onto
pushing
Ash,
Maestro
but-
hard. Ash lands
Ooh,
the
the
kill.
slither of health though left. Wow, and he's
Ooh.
now slither of health. They do take that trade of 1-to-1. That is their entry figure now. Now all they have left is. I just realized they have a Finka and they didn't heal. They just let Ash push in without the heal.
That's fine. They were like,
Pretty
Ash,
sure-
fine. Don't need him.
Ooh, the
Oh.
instant peek from Nova onto Gamer, instantly taking out the headshot.
Attackers
Peeking again,
drop
trying to get the
diffuser.
second peek.
Oh, Jaeger
Oh, he
takes
gets
out
a kill.
Finka.
He does see his reposition. Ooh, and he gets taken out.
Biomes landing a kill on Nova. I believe that's his first kill of the match. He'll be bringing it back.
Time to make a new door.
Some slow movement from both
See,
teams. They are
Void
filling
still
each other out.
stacking really heavy on site. Not spacing out too much. That's what I like about Void, man. They're a unit.
They move as a unit.
That's right. A
They're just
whole
built
unit. Oh, they're built together. That's what they're built as.
Hyper is now in sight with
Okay.
Twitch, and he's taken down. It is now 1-2. Void
That
has
is a
the upper hand.
trade.
Yeah, that is a trade agent. Yes.
Listen here, 6.
And Void takes down Biomes, securing them round 3. Now it is 2-1. I did like Void's hold. I'm surprised. No roamers at all, and they still picked up the game there. I'm very shocked by that. They would be moving on to. Where can you go now? I think theater, right? The bedroom. The bedroom, right? Isn't it the bedroom? No. Yeah, that was like the master bedroom area. Okay, I was right. Klee picking up the. Ooh, they are going for more defensive hold. Valkyrie, Rook, and Legion versus
Osa.
a.
Who the heck is that?
It's like Mira, but it's on Mira. It's Mira attack. It's literally Mira attack. I don't know what these devs were smoking
Attackers
when
need
they
to
made
locate
that, but
and
they
defuse
made
as
it.
many
Dude,
bombs
I
as
swear
they
they've just been taking operators and then just being like, but what if we changed it a little bit? Yeah.
I think that's what all games do. They're just out of ideas. They just, Rainbow Six Siege 2 will be coming out next year. There we go. We have
Rainbow
whole new
Six,
operators.
number 2. They're not going to
Number
number
two.
7.
No, we're going to number 2. It's like Xbox, but like, you know how Xbox did their thing? No, it's easy.
Attackers
They're
have
going
located a
backwards.
bomb.
They're definitely going for a very, very strong hold here. I don't know how
10
Team
seconds remaining.
Helios will be approaching this. Very intrigued by this, actually.
5 seconds left.
What's that tripwire
Attackers are
stuff on the
moving to
doors?
defuse
What's
the
his
bomb.
name? Haruni? Like the noodle. Macaroni. Macaroni. Macaroni Rooney.
Noodle. Yeah, are you
it's
hungry?
like dude, I'm pretty hungry. I'm very real with you. I had a nice burger though today.
Ooh, what was on it?
Salad. Yes.
Hey, it's fine. They ain't even in yet, dude. It's
They're
good.
not even in. I don't think they know what they're doing. We got Biomes over here with the glass peeking the door. They will be shooting it down. Who's in there? I can't tell. Someone is in there. It is Val. Val can be put in the board. I don't think Valk should peek this at all.
Valk
He will take the
saw.
peek, and he takes out the glass.
Swapping
SMG, vicious sniper.
Terminate this up.
Yeah. Well, this is automatic loss for Void. They
Wait, how is that an automatic loss?
oh, Helios. Oh well, okay. I don't think it
And
really
what-
matters because Void is ready, stomping them this round, but we'll take it. We'll take it, of course. Of course.
Attacker's
Of
bomb
course.
diffuser has been dropped.
Void's picking up a double kill onto Hyper
Attackers
and
recovered the
I think
diffuser.
Cloud. Yeah, Cloud. They're still trying to peek this site onto V. He is getting shot from behind, not moving so fast, but he will turn around, try to get out of position here. I don't know if he'll have help from his other teammates, but he is now stuck in a very tight position. A very dirty peek hole from Twix, who has a belt camera now.
Having an idea. Okay.
They really built everything for the glass, and then the glass died first. That's sad for them. They really got smoke grenades on. Is that you? That's right. Vinny being taken down. That is 5-1 to Void right now. Void on the very, very upper side of this, and they
There it
take
is.
the flawless. They didn't even need the. What was it? The +1? What do you want to call this?
So, was the OSA ban like another ban outside of the ban that happened? Like it was something that was predetermined?
Okay. I like how you
Gotcha.
knew this midway through the round. I'm glad you told us this, even though we said her name. Void taking the Warden, Rook, Mira, Aruni, and are they switching out Velk? I think they have to now, right? Since it's already in there.
So, Warden's an
And
interesting
to a
choice.
Jaeger. Jaeger being an amazing pick since they do have the Fuse, Yink, and Ash. Amazing
Defenders,
switch. They'll be
protect your
holding
bombs from
on
being
to
defused by attackers.
That's what's saying. Yeah, the hookah and then the
They
bar.
back in hookah?
They are back. at hookah.
Back in hookah.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Wait, what's banned? What do they do now?
Sheesh.
10 seconds to go. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 5
One
seconds
thing
to
I see about
insertion.
Team Helios, they are not conservative on their drones at all. They like
Attackers
to use
are
them
heading out to
freely
defuse a
during
bomb.
prep phase. I don't think that's a very good idea.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Taking the bomb down. Cloud going in for the same entry. They look like they're going to take the main entry, taking down the door. And we do see Biomes and Gamer trying to take some sort of entry so they can get
Void still stacking heavy together, man. I
Cloud
love it.
taking
I
down
love seeing it.
Mitch.
Pushing stairs hard.
They are taking it
Hyper
hard.
gets taken down. Klee with the angle. Gamer
Attack
pushing
bomb
up.
diffuser has been
Also gets taken out. That's bomb on stairs.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Just like at what was that, Wendy's? That's pretty good. I do like me some Wendy's. Cloud pushing it, it's like taking down Chan and Klee both dying at the same time. Now we have one other in Nova on the Warden. They do win the round, but they don't technically win the round because they didn't follow the rule set. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh. Someone. They didn't listen. They didn't say the rules, so that's an uh-oh for them. We'll be seeing a Mira, Mastro, Smoke, Castle. We do see the Castle. I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, Castle did get a recent buff as long with the other buffs that recently happened, right?
They better be buffing my man.
I forgot what they exactly did to Castle, but I do know they did buff him recently, and it was a pretty
He
solid
needed
buff.
a buff.
My stream is
He
paused.
was-
I can no longer cast the game.
Attackers
I
need
am
to
looking
locate and
for it.
defuse bombs.
Sadly, I cannot be in the game by myself
Attackers have
casting.
located a bomb.
That'd be kind of cool. We do see the castle reinforcing the kitchen wall, and he will be going to the
Bomb
obsession.
located by attackers.
Good at this. Wait, he gets 4? How much was it normally?
It used to
It
be
used to
3.
be 3. I'm about to say it used to be like 2 or 3, isn't it? The castle
10 seconds.
actually pretty good. I like this a lot.
5 seconds left.
Hyper going in with the IQ
Attackers are
again.
moving to defuse the
Saving
bomb.
his
Void, heavy stack in the. Look at
They
this,
did
man.
get the Jackal, but I don't think the Jackal's going to make much sense for them sinst they do know Void does
Attackers
like
bomb
holding
diffuser has been
the
dropped.
sites.
Void's been holding sight pretty solid, but they have had 1, maybe 2 roamers each round that will, have been snaking around. So maybe the Jackal will make a difference for Team Helios.
IQ looking at this wall, going to breach.
Okay.
Wall is
Hyper looking
oh, Hyper instantly taking out
questionable
by
plays, taking shots by Twix. Twix, Biomes takes out Nova, Cloud takes out Klee, and then Twix takes out Cloud. Big trades right there. It is a 3v3.
Don't know how I feel about Hyper going really aggressive with the IQ. He's not really staying back. He's just being very aggressive with his plays.
Castle sees Jackal. Jackal crouched behind a half wall to get away from him. Staring at a corner.
I was about to say, staring at the corner, very questionable plays.
Castle
Castle's-
holding the bomb angle on. Who is that? Is that Mira in the corner? Oh, that's Jackal. Okay,
That is
gets
Jackal. He does get this keyboard
gets
down.
a C4. Yeah.
Do you see Biomes going in for a main entrance push onto this because they can no longer do the recession. They are trying again. Hyper is calling for a ref. I don't know why. I'm very confused.
He went in hard
We
with
need-
the IQ.
I think he needs someone to hold his hand. I'm very confused.
There are no refs in this game. You either take the L or you take the dub. That's all it is.
I don't think that's how that works, but we'll go with it. All right. That calls for some very, very dirty play.
Whoa. Hey, we're not refs here. We're shoutcasters. We call what we see.
I'll just plug in the controller, get the aim assist.
Oh my goodness.
Vinny going into the kitchen entry alone, peeking out instantly. Now it's
It is a 1v1.
because- and I don't think he knows how Mira works. He just kind of.
I don't know how Mirror works either. No, I'm
What?
just kidding.
I'm about to say, wait a minute.
I'm just kidding.
I kept all tabbing and I got very confused on what stream I was supposed to look at. It is now 4 up Void. 5 up Void, actually, if I'm correct. Right, Mahedrian?
It should be, well,
1 to 5. We will see. We will review this game afterwards to see what the actual score is. From right now, Void is up by 2, taking out the Ying, Ash, Twitch, Thermite, and Buck. Meanwhile, defending side of Ella, Bandit, Mozzie, Smoke, and Rooney, Macaroni.
macaroni, dude.
Every time I see your name, I think of macaroni, and it sounds really good. It
Attackers
sounds
need to
really tempting.
locate and
to make.
defuse bombs.
I'll just bring the stream
Alright.
into my kitchen.
Team Helios taking up Hookah
Hookah and bar.
and Billards again. Is it Billards or is it Bar? Billiardus. Okay.
Billy Eilish.
Yes. Posted up in Hookah and Billie
Attackers have located the
Eilish
bomb.
next to it.
Julia is on.
You see,
Bomb
no
located by
Roman
attackers.
is
Draw your range. Too easy.
We do see the Mozzie finally roaming out. Helios taking the more
5 seconds remaining.
non-defensive approach as Void did. They do have the Mozzie, so
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
Void's got a good thing working for him here. They've been stacking up, holding angles, doing call-outs, trying to make sure they got enough people in one hallway to pick a fight. Helios, more of a spread out approach.
you see who has the bomb. I cannot tell. I think it's Ying. Oh, we do see the Twitch drone going through, but the door is Mozzie, if I'm correct. So they can't really do much here with the Twitch drone. They do want to get those bandit traps and a few other things if they can. I mean, taking down the Twitch drone instantly, not getting the pick, and taking some fire onto himself.
I'm flying out.
Hyper already in.
Swapping max.
I'm not confused. Okay, I got confused for a second. I'll be real. The names are hard. Anyways, Nova repositioning himself did take some hits from good old biomes. There's a flag. One of these. Twigs going into sight, taking down Hyper instantly with the half health left he has.
Time to ring some ears.
Entering the site a bit more, being very aggressive. Nobody rotating onto Ash right now. Mozzie finally trying to go up the stairs. They have a site for free. They are now planting. Helios did not cover the B at all.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Trying
Twigs
to
takes out Vinny. Gamer takes out Mitch. Biomes not taking the angle on Nova, which brings Nova back to taking out Biomes. Nova gets Gamer, and Cloud is taken out in the process.
very sloppy round from Helios. They were very dazzled.
Jesus.
They were star dazzled right there. I am very neutral with my comments.
They had some you know, maybe they had an in-game plan, Six. You don't know that. No rotate. Maybe they were waiting for the bomb plant. They were going to blow it, rush in there, try to overrun them. Who knows?
See what I would do is kill them all.
Okay, listen. You can't always win. Sometimes the smarter play is to go for the bomb plant or base something off of the
Attackers
bomb
need to locate and defuse
defusal.
bombs.
Because when it comes down to gunplay, maybe they're in a position right now to where they're like, all right, guys, we're outgunning them. Let's try to out IQ them. Or they're outgunning us. Let's try to come up with some big brain plays. Or maybe they're just trying to.
Bomb
Who
located
knows?
by
Dude? They're just
attackers.
throwing stuff on the table, dude. Spitballing. I like it. Okay.
See, I told you.
Not making the same mistake that they made last round. Maybe in their opinion, they did throw up a rotate between A and B this time, so they have the rotate there.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left.
Hyper going in. They do have the Vigil, but Vigil, I don't know if he used his ability in
Attacker's
time. I
objective
think
is
he
to defuse
did
a
get
bomb.
seen. We do have a nice Ash camera on top of the bookshelf, I
New
think.
feed active.
Void being very vigilant with the drones, not using them at all, like, any dangerously, as we've seen from Helios, which is a very pro-strategic plays from both teams. It's,
Drone activated. A lot.
I don't know if they've seen the Vigil, but he is roaming now in office. He used to go to just in time. If I'm correct, once the drone gets close enough, you do hear the right? Yeah, see,
Wait, what was that sound again?
the
Okay, just wanted to make sure that's what you said.
taking the trade
Oh,
and Cloud
Twix.
instantly getting outgunned. Twix taking
Toxin set.
his 11th kill of the game. Then he looking onto, and he does get taken down.
Vinny gets cleave, but gets
don't
down in the
think he will-
process.
I don't think they know who exactly killed him. I don't think they'll be going up for the revive either.
Okay. Vinny coming up on a quarter health, coming to the res. Did get the pickup. Twitch still posted up, second floor.
The hunt is near.
They do have the castle. I don't think they have anything to breach that, though, sadly. I forgot how much melees it is. I think it's 12? If my memory serves correct.
Their thermite is...
They changed it to 9. Okay, well, castle's now useless. Still going on with the second void.
What did they change to 9?
The castle bear thing. It used to be like 12, 13, and now it's 9.
Okay, so he got an extra one, so now he has 4. But it takes less shots. That is a angle.
He does get the angle onto Twix, taking down the half health, but Hyper is also very low.
Biomes takes out Chan. That's a Jackal gone. Biomes takes out Midge.
Setting needles.
Twix gets Vinny.
Vinny finally being taken down, thankfully. Not like that Ella.
Ooh, Hyper peeking out on Twix, getting the kill. Goes down.
They do take, Helios does take the round. In my opinion, every time I see an Ella, that is the first person I go for. That's the first person I want to kill. I do not like Ella. I hate Ella mains. If you're an Ella main out there, find a new main. That's all I gotta say. That's my 2 cents.
Find a new main. Jesus.
Find a new main. There's a bunch of operators out there.
Hey,
find a new main.
Would you rather have an Ella or would you rather have a hell, dude, I can't remember her name. The sneaky bitch.
I forgot her Kavira, and I play her.
Kavira, yeah. No wonder you're like screw Ella. Yeah, man. Exactly. You play Kavira, and you're over here talking smack on Ella, man. Listen, better hush up.
I see the Sophia coming out, and I do like that. I do like Sophia being taken out into play.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
The bedroom and I forgot what the other room's called. A. I'm just gonna call it A. They're holding A and B.
That is the master bedroom. Is that penthouse? Okay.
Yeah. See it. I'm gonna call it theater and bedroom because that's a bedroom. I don't know why I call it penthouse. I never understood that. Is that what a penthouse looks like? I'm poor. I don't know what that looks like.
It's fine.
Ready to bug someone.
Like one thing I do like about Void that's different from people is they do have different drone playstyles. Even though they do have the Monzo, they are very, very vigilant on how they use their drones.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Then you will be going for the roam here, hoping to pick up some kills. I think Hyper is also going to... They might have 3 roamers this game, if I'm correct. Right now, there's only... Yeah, they look like they have 3... No, there's one going back... No, I'm very confused. It's all around the place. Technically, they have 3 roamers. There's 2 on site.
There's 1 on site right now.
If Void does pick this up, they can instantly get onto site. The IP wall.
Hyper. Is that's Hyper in that corner there that just ran down that hallway? Or is that Vinny?
Okay, I might have been wrong about the buck thing. That thing just instantly.
Yeah. Taking some hits. Chan trying to come in through VIP. Capital with the drone. Sees nothing. Gamer taking a little bit of shots.
Every time I see Capital, I think of Ka-chow.
Lightning McQueen. Twix takes out Biomes.
Looks like the second floor is... Void, I don't think they know that VIP is now free. They're entering the site. Void?
Clouds. Oh, Clouds VIP. Below. Okay. Void creeping in.
Cloud missing his opportunity to kill Twix, but we know Twix does take down Hyper, and he does take down. He does not. Yes, he does take down Cloud. Does pick up the triple kill for him for this round.
Benny holding a solid angle right now on bomb side A. Gamer potentially in a dangerous Position. Doesn't see it. It's down. Taken down by Twix.
Is he going to ace this round?
Four?
He will.
Is that
He
an
will
ace?
ace.
Klee
Oh, did
takes
he not?
no. Klee steals the ace.
No, that was an ace. I'm sticking with the ace. That was an ace.
That was not-
That was a stolen ace.
That was not-
If I was on Team Void, that dude would have been benched right there. He took the ace, benched. Put in little buddy. That's all I gotta say. He takes the ace. That's like playing League of Legends and then take your Penta. Come. They would be holding the same hold. If I'm
It's fine.
correct, I don't think anything's different.
What is
from
this?
both teams.
What is this best to? Is this 10? 7. Okay.
It's match
Match
points.
point for Void. Team Helios
Defenders
sitting
protect
at a
your bombs
solid
from being
3
defused by attackers.
as of right now, according to the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Helios posted up
Attackers have discovered the
In
location
kitchen.
of a bomb.
and storage room.
I do like Void's approach onto
Bomb located by attackers.
Yeah, service.
how they push outside. Looks like they're going for the same strategy. Why not? Well, how would you change something that's not broken? I forgot who said that. What famous person said that? Someone said it. Adam Sandler.
10
If it
seconds
ain't
left.
broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, Adam Sandler said that.
5 seconds to insertion.
That's his famous quote, man. What?
Attackers
I don't
way,
think
Vinny-
that was
defuse the
his.
bomb.
No, I think it was. Anyways, Chan does take some hits breaking down that wall, but Vinny also, though, I don't know from where. I don't know where Vinny was. Very confused.
Vinny is posting up mirror walls between the sites.
He is smoke out. Mozzie going in for the roam onto the staircase. I do like how this Mozzie takes the very long. Twix taking out violence instantly. Twix with the ace again this round, maybe. He wants the easy bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what the what the fuck?
Okay, listen, I'm sorry. I tried to snake a bite of pizza and then Six said some dumb shit, so I had to comment on it.
Look, he got the ace in my eyes. That's all that matters. Me and Twix are gonna have a man-to-man talk about how he got an ace and how it was stolen from him. Someone steals my ace.
Loading mag.
Twix finally being taken out by Cloud. That is a strong pick for Helios. Twix being the top fragger of this game so far.
Gamer holding an angle.
He's gaming.
He's gaming. Cloud taking a big hit. Gets Klee though.
5-3 Void on the lower side, but they are hurt. Helios trying to get to the side. Mitch onto the side right, and getting taken down. Cloud taking up 3 kills this round. He's looking for his hold, and he is taken down by Nova. Chan going in for the long push from Sunrise.
It's a 3v2.
In my eyes, it's very Helios-sided, but they can easily turn this around if Void plays smart.
My trump card ready.
Hyper playing outside of the courtyard right now. Nova finally insight with the Capichow.
Chow. Hyper taking a big hit. Comes around the
Down
corner.
Vinny instantly
Nova.
taking out. Hyper finally. He will be getting the
Attackers
plant
are
out
activating
very
the
soon,
diffuser.
and he does get out. He gets the plant out. Hyper
Okay,
being low
Nova,
health
the
already.
solo
Located the
defender, looking at the window. Hyper and Biomes.
Trying for the defuse. I don't know if he
Or,
has enough.
I'm sorry, solo attack.
And he takes out. He will be
takes
getting
him out.
This is very risky. Hyper, yep. Hyper.
Too low. Pulls it off.
And Void takes the. All right, Mr. Mahadrian. That was a very good game. In my opinion, I do like how Void holds sites. They do hold a very defensive.
They were together, man. That was a big. I think that was a big thing that kind of helped them get an edge on Team Helios. They were always together. They always had angles. They always were, they had crossfire, 2-man, 3-man, and 1 firefight. Whereas Helios was coming in kind of solo. Some questionable 1-man gun plays in there. But I mean, hey, it was some good gunfights on both sides. And it was kind of interesting to see the rounds that were pulled off from each team.
Both teams played amazing in this half, honestly.
I didn't see Chichanka though, so I mean,
Yeah,
both teams lost in my eyes. So what's up with that, guys? We got to change that.
I will be getting in touch with Void's team captain to bench that player that took Klee's Penta or Ace or whatever you want to call it, honestly. Because I don't know. No, it wasn't Klee. Was it Klee? I forgot who it was already.
Okay, so Twix had the 4 stack, and then Klee got
Twix.
the final kill.
Okay, we'll be removing Klee from the Void roster now and putting in Little Buddy. That's my ruling.
Stop. No, that's not. That's not.
I think this is a fair ruling. You don't take another man's Penta. That's like taking another man's hurt. We'll be moving into an intermission, and we'll be back with you guys shortly.
Sitting at the same old workplace. What's the point of this chase? To just bite our old tail. Wishing that something would change, that we could turn back the page and live like our favorite fairy tales. So a love so free in a world of our fantasies, flying on dragons through sky-high cities. These are childhood dreams. It's how we used to be when we were kings and queens in our childhood dreams. Oh, 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 oh. Our childhood dreams. Feeling, I feel so lightweight when I think back to those days, but then we went our own ways. I'm thinking about what needs to change, that we could turn back the page and live like our favorite fairy tales. So a love so free in a world of our fantasies, digging up treasures and sailing across the sea. These are childhood dreams. It's how we used to be when we were kings and queens in our childhood dreams. Oh, 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 oh. Our childhood dreams. childhood dreams. It's how it used to be. Well, we were kings and queens in our childhood dreams. could be holding up our light. We could be fighting for what's right. Or we could be falling to pieces. Under the bridge of fire burns. Somewhere the pages start to turn. And somebody whispers, I need this. I will do anything just to make you see. Don't apologize for what's in your dreams. Maybe this time will be different. It's only us. It's only us. It's only us
Yeah, boy. We are back from intermission. Helios versus Team Void, Rainbow Six Siege. Team Void taking the dub that first round. Interesting plays from both sides. Team Void sticking together, playing as a team, kind of more of a unit play style. As I keep saying that, a unit play style, bro. Helios was more spread out, working on the individual gunplay, trying to push from different angles. Void took the dubs. Helios coming in strong, though. It'll be interesting to see what happens in these next few games. 6. What's your thoughts, brother?
You say unit play style. I just think they're scared and they're holding each other's hands.
What do you mean they're holding each other's hands, dude? I'd be holding their hands too. Look at them all. Oh, that's true, though. That's
the
true.
power. That's how you win games. You need the power of friendship. You just hold each other's hands.
Our boy FaZe in chat asking, "Can I hold your hand?" 6. You taking that up?
He can hold my hands any day.
Oh,
Same with Mahadrian. I want to hold Mahadrian's hands. I think he needs it.
We're wholesome around here. Not only are we shoutcasting, but we're all homies. So, and we are ready to kick off the second match of the night. Helios is going to be attacking, starting. Void defending. Bomb. We have Cafe.
That's our favorite map, by the way.
Yeah, favorite map, dude. Don't know how to say it, but that's fine. So, I don't know.
Void taking out the first ban. Who would they ban? They are taking out Thatcher.
Thatcher. Okay, solid first ban. Last round's bans, they kind of popped up. I was kind of like, okay, interesting to see what their play style is for this, but bringing in the Thatcher ban, Helios is now banning. Void. Is this still Void?
No, this is Helios. Okay, you were right. I'm wrong.
This is Helios.
I'm old.
Jackal being banned. Solid ban, especially for Cafe.
I can't stand Jackal players, bro. Do see a Thatcher. We do see the Jackal.
Helios. Valkyrie taking out those Valkyrie cams. Okay, I can understand the frustration that may come from the extra cameras.
Void did have lots of good.
Is Void gonna ban the Cade again, or maybe take away one of Helios's favorites?
It's the Mozzie. I'd be thinking it's the Mozzie.
The Mozzie?
If you play Twitch, they do ban.
Okay, Capkin taking out the napkin.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Dude, Capkin got a buff recently.
Dude, Capkin got a buff.
Oh, that's right. You
Capkin is
can.
no longer a napkin, bro. You could put multiple multiple traps on doors and windows. So like you're a 3 armor operator, you walk through a double trap door, you're dead. Like
Well,
pretty close.
Void pulling the Malusi. They got the Gucci coming on. They got the Roni Macaroni. They got Alibi
Did you just
Smalabi.
all right, I'm not gonna repeat that for the sake of the stream, but
They get Void stacked up with their operators. Helios
Oh.
going in
Attackers
for
need to
more
locate
like
and
season
defuse
1
as many
approach,
bombs
and
as
I
they
like
can.
it. Other than Sophia and what's her name?
All right, the bomb sites are sitting in we got I'm sorry, bar and what's the secondary bomb site? We got bar, and then is it cocktail or is it that? Yeah, cocktail lounge. Yep.
It would be reinforcing pretty basic spots.
10 seconds remaining.
Helios, like I said before, they do use their drones any more aggressively,
seconds
but
left.
it does help them in a certain way, I guess.
I don't know, man. I've never been big on like the whole like people save drones, right? Like I don't know. I never
I
did
just
that.
jump in their face. I make them shoot their
Right.
own teammates, and it's hilarious.
Oh,
Twix taking out
Twix!
Clouds
A bomb has been
instantly.
located.
With the spawn peak.
Healing station prep.
All right. Void going with their normal approach, stacking hard on site. Looks like Helios is split up yet again. We got IQ on the ground floor heading to the stairs. We have one on the roof. Vinny, Zofia, Hyper takes out Cleve. That is an alibi down. Biomes and Hyper maybe pushing together. Smoke cleared a wall. Okay.
Taking out Hyper. They do get that. No, they don't. Never mind. I was wrong. I looked at the map weird. I thought Biomes was with
Vinny
Hyper there.
holding
Attackers have located
the
a bomb.
roof angles.
Void does
See.
like this map a lot, I'm assuming. They do have the very defensive holds. So this
Void
does
stacking hard,
favor.
but Helios knows what's up now. They're doing more of a slow approach. Last game, they were a little bit more aggressive. This game, they're taking their time, watching their angles. Communication is going to be big. Mitch sitting in cigar lounge with that rotate. Vinny on the wall. He saw that.
I forgot they have views, and honestly, I wish this was hostage. You ever do that on purpose? I always did that on purpose. It was hilarious.
Reload.
I would purposely place the huge thing, the fuse thing over the hostage.
So you never played Rainbow Six. You just trolled. That's all you did.
I
Okay.
don't know what you mean. I played the
That's all
game in
you
a
did.
very competitively serious manner.
All right.
Like our boy Twix over here holding the angle. He is missing some health, I think, from the fuse. Vinny taking Nova, but they do get the trade onto a fuse from Twix. Vinny is
Vinny is
site.
currently
He has an angle,
inside
and
Twix.
does not have the reaction time to take down Twix.
Vinny had the diffuser going in alone. That's going to be a big thing here. Helios regrouping on the diffuser and pushing it. Oh, Mitch taking out one, but get taken out in the process. I didn't know. I was going to say names, but like I already forgot it. I literally already forgot the names like as soon as it happened. I knew it was Mitch and I already forgot the name. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Void picking up the first round of this match. Void taking out Orcs. I was gonna think of something, and honestly, I can't think of anything. Orcs.
Bro, I just want to see. All I want to see one time. All right, I don't care who it is. Helios, Void. One of you bring a shield. It is an Oryx main's dream to just shoulder charge someone with the shield, man.
Attackers need to
That's
locate
I think
and
they should
defuse
allow
the bomb.
recruits.
Dude, the beans? You mean the dude being in the beans?
Yes.
Ready for company.
All right, so they're posted up. Let's see.
In kitchen.
We got here.
Mira with the shotgun hold action, which is interesting. Usually I don't see the shotgun. I'm honestly shocked by it. It's very rare you see it.
Is that the primary shotgun or is that the
Bomb
secondary
located
shotgun?
by
I
attackers.
think that
10 seconds
On the
left.
mirror.
was the
Yeah.
secondary. Okay,
Mirror
nice
has the
on.
secondary shotgun, so
5 seconds
they got the
left.
Vector. Unless they're running double shotties.
Setting the welcome.
You know
Attackers
what?
are
New
heading
meta.
out to defuse
Double
the bomb.
shotgun. Love shotguns.
Why
They're
reload
Ubisoft.
when you could just switch?
Laying out the welcome mat.
Okay.
Drone.
Helios using
Laying out the welcome mat.
drone. Okay. That's honestly, I think that's the first time I've seen someone sitting there with a drone from Helios. Am I just stupid? Or is that...
No, Helios does like the aggressive push. They don't really use their
That's
drone.
right.
It has been working for them for some rounds.
See,
They
and
do
that's...
know someone's roaming. Due to that. The
That's-
horse is roaming.
That's the big thing, though. Yeah. Chan sitting below.
It's gonna be Fuse. Fuse turning train. Hopefully gonna get maybe 1 or 2
Bomb
kills.
spotted.
Void stacking 3 people on site,
Gemini.
and not uncommon for them. Maestro with the LMG. Fuse
First Fuse.
potentially.
Did get out in time, just in time. But he does get caught almost
Take
by
some
the
shots.
munitions. Correct, that was Cloud
Ash.
versus somebody. It was Twix.
Twix trying to get those head peaks around the corner.
Helios taking a slow approach, but they are inside the building. They want to try to
See?
get at least to enter.
And they're
Side
if you notice, Helios is more stacked up these last few rounds.
They
They're
are,
all
they are.
they're all on the same side of the map. They're all together, but also spread out, holding different angles. That's
Smart.
Okay,
move by
Cloud
but it
rotating
might have
around.
been too late. Twix does see him approach. This will be a one-on-one.
Twix at half health takes out
Ooh,
Cloud.
Cloud be taken down.
Got Twix to a quarter of his health though. Gamers creeping up as Fuse.
Twix at a very low health, being surrounded by both gamers.
I don't even think he knows.
He does not. He might have heard the footsteps now. Coming
Might
from
have-
running
yep.
in. He does take the one
Takes
trade.
out
Hyper.
Hyper.
Twix, a one-man army right now, holding down this bomb. Trying to hold Beaker as much as he can. He does know where both people are. He does take some shots on the gamer. More shots on the gamer. Twix, such low health, still holding his ground. And he holds it and takes the win.
Quarter of a health. That man just had people thrown at him. Amazing plays by Twix. Helios trying to stack strong on that one-hand side. Twix just being the right man in the right place.
Absolute monster he was that round. Helios tried their best to push him, but I don't think they could pull through. And Twix just showed up.
Twitch
We'll
just
see a-
showed up. Yeah.
Echo. We are going to see an Echo. That I like this. Echo is
Echo?
cool.
Okay.
I like Echo. He's
See,
I'm an
Echo. Echo's a solid. I think Echo is a solid choice for Void. They're stacking heavy on sites, and they've been rotating accordingly based on Helios's movements.
Attackers
You
need to
you
locate
pop an
and
Echo
defuse as
drone
many
in there
bombs
for
as they can.
not only a movable camera and callouts, but those stuns could potentially lead to huge plays.
You ever stun your own teammate for no reason?
No,
I did. No reason. I was
You-
bored.
trollest player ever.
I won my games, alright? I had a 71% win rate. That counts for something. I did something right.
Ugh.
I do like Void's hold already. This is a pretty normal basic hold, but it's very, very
Attackers have discovered the
it's
location
a
of a
strong
bomb.
hold.
10
And it's in
seconds
Castle
left
though.
before
Castle's
insertion.
still new to me. I'm not used to seeing Castle at all.
Investigate. Powered up.
It's weird.
5 seconds left before insertion.
This is my hero.
Castle
Attackers
is a
objective is
simple
to defuse
man.
the bomb.
Okay, he blocks
Attackers have
doors.
dropped the bomb diffuser.
That's all you need to know.
They should put the ACOG back on though. On Smoke's gun. I think that's what they should do. You should be able to spawn peek more.
Give me ACOGs on shotguns. Okay.
Okay. What, you want slug rounds too? What is this, Battlefield? What game is that?
I don't know. So it looks like Helios again stacking up on the side of the building.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
That they've been learning over time.
Low approach onto the
Hyper
side.
bringing the sledge, my man. I didn't even notice there was a sledge in this game. Soft breaching for days.
We'll be trying some different things each round, it looks like. And Gamer going in instantly.
Gamer, okay.
I don't think he even checked. He just instantly went in. He does get the peek on Cigar and takes down Twigs.
Gets
That's
Twigs
huge picks for
from
Helios.
Piano. Pushing in through Cigar Lounge. Okay, one person
Is-
on the stairs.
Does
Cloud and Gamer. The
looks like Vinny and Biomes over here trying to get pushed into library. It's very open. Gamer does take down Mitch, but Fleet takes down Gamer. Helios did get some dirty picks. Hyper
oh,
Nova.
Hyper taking out Nova. Hey,
It is now
that's
4-1 Void.
that's not a bad trade for Gamer, man. The man went in hard, he went in fast, got a couple kills, he got picked off in the process, but that's what counts. Chan taking out Vinny, dropping the diffuser
Can
just
we see-
outside of. What is that? Is
Attackers
that
have recovered
Cigar?
the diffuser.
Oh, it's reading through. Cigar reload. Chan
Oh,
trying his best to
spraying!
hold that and the spray and pray.
Not even an ADS. He didn't need it, dude. He felt like he didn't need it.
Well, I think he did. Helios coming out the strong win
I
that round,
think he
actually.
did.
Gamer definitely with
Dude,
the
Gamer
huge
leading the
fuse.
way, brother.
As
with
a
the fuse.
I like it.
Hey, three
Fuse entry
armor,
frag.
3 armor. One isn't Fuse 1 speed. I think Fuse is 1 speed. He doesn't have to go in
Yes,
fast,
1
dude. He
speed.
goes in hard. That's all that matters. He doesn't have a lot for him. He doesn't have a lot for him, but he's got 3 armor pushing. You know what I'm saying? What is
They will be
okay?
holding the same hold. Looks
How
like
do you
they'll
how do
be
you say
trying to
Biomes
get-
is operator? Iana? Iana? Okay.
Yana
Need to
yeet.
locate and defuse
Yada
bombs.
Exactly. See who gets it.
Posted up in bar and cocktail lounge yet again. Void defending. What is
Hopefully the
happening?
same push from Gamer. Hopefully he will go to the
Creating a
Cigar.
rotate from Piano. No? Okay, that was the wrong wall. I was looking at the wrong wall. I
10
was a
seconds
little
remaining.
confused there, but that's
Alright.
okay.
Happens to me too. I look at the wrong wall and I'm
5
like, that's
seconds
not
left.
the right place. That's not the right character.
All right, I see some new people in the
Attackers are
chat,
moving out
some
to
new
locate a
viewers.
bomb
If you
and
guys
defuse it.
haven't tuned in yet, this is Helios versus Team Void. We are in game number 2. Void taking the first dub. The score is currently Void 2, Helios 1. We are on round 4, and things are looking pretty brazy, as the cool kids say nowadays. Helios
Crazy.
learning and coming. It's like crazy, but from the streets. I can't say exactly because Anyway, it's
I'm
just
about to go
brazy.
crazy.
Me too, dude. Gamer.
Looks like they do have top
Helios.
control again.
On the roof. They're kind of spread out again. Void pairing up. Okay, Biomes and Vinny has been hugging each other with Hyper leading the way. Chan
A
in
bomb has been
Cigar
located.
watching the stairs. Twix is on stair
Let's see,
control.
Twigs.
Popped some shots.
This fire.
Twigs.
He's pushed.
Ooh, that was an interesting Iana play by Biomes. confusing Twix, taking the shots. Hyper taking some hits, manages to take out Mitch.
But Vinny taken down by Twix.
That's Twix holding them stairs hard. Gamer trying to do something on the roof. I feel like this man's got big game plays. Wow.
Twix, the Cloud being instantly taken down. He does know he's down. Man, Chan taking out Cloud.
It is a 3v2. Chan.
He does get baited out by the Biomes. Biomes is going to approach his back. Ooh, Hyper does get taken out by
3v2. Holding the bomb. Biomes.
Chan. Who is
gets stabbed with the. What are they calling it? I want to say. It's just Legion Mines. Yes.
The traps.
I almost said Grismont Mine, but that's the complete.
What game are you playing?
That's Ella. Gamer finally in on the top floor. Okay, he's with. Oh, takes out Klee. Helios bringing it back. Was it? Okay, it wasn't 2-0. It was okay. It was 1-1. Void up. It is now 2-2. Round 5. Helios bringing it up, man. Learning from their mistakes of the previous game. Bring it in hard. Dude, Fuse. That's right. Coming in from upstairs down is big plays for Helios, and it seems to be working for him. Gamer, I love the fact that this man does not switch off a Fuse. He's die hard, ready to go.
A Fuse one trick, and
that
honestly,
right.
I love it.
Fuse one trick leading the way. I expect a big Fuse play, and I'm ready to go.
Get the Fuse one trick, and
Attackers
honestly,
need to locate and defuse
I want to see a
bombs.
Tachanka one trick. Next.
Back in kitchen, right? Yeah,
Bomb
kitchen
located by attackers.
and bakery. Not bakery. Service. Sorry. Other side.
I want to bake you something.
Oh, you
I don't
better
know
what?
I'm gonna bake you a cake. I can make some mean cakes and some mean pies. Which one you want? What you want?
Some mean cake? Depends. What kind of cake you want?
Chocolate cake.
What do you
strawberry
specialize
cake, dude, anything.
Any cake.
5
Name.
seconds to go.
Oh, not on stream. But I do like chocolate.
Attackers' objective is to defuse the bomb.
This goes for the chat too. You guys want any cakes, any treats, any snacks while you're watching this game? More free to ask. I'll make you something.
Throw your favorite kind of cake in chat, or even better yet, DM6.
Twix taking the peek onto Vinny instantly. I don't think Vinny saw that at all.
Enough cake. Back to the game. Sadly, we're starting.
I'm out.
Goku, actually. Goku's very Goku's. This Fuse does like his
Gamer
second. He does see
sees him.
I think he also saw him back.
Runs away though, Oryx. All the way to the 3rd floor.
Which is actually, is the hatch open? I don't think
That could kill. Big Fuse.
No,
He's assisted. Might get killed in the
I knew it.
process.
The hatch was open. I called it. I was positive the hatch is open.
Oryx with the big brain blaze on the Fuse. It is currently a 3v5 situation. Helios extremely spread out. Potentially, okay, no, we got 2 stacked. Oh, there's Biomes roaming the middle floor.
I do think Helios could take this one still if they just play it a bit more slowly.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
They can win this.
Hyper gets picked off by Twix. That's the diffuser right there. Twix is holding an angle on it. This could potentially decide the match. It's just outgun play at this point. Cloud.
Dangerous peaks. I don't think Mira wants to
Risky
take this.
peaks.
Mira taking it very slow, which is honestly the best play in my opinion. Play it slow, don't
Twix
risk it.
trying to get those. Dizzy head gets taken out by Biomes. Trying to grab the diffuser, waiting for a chance.
still have that mirror hold. I don't know if Mirror saw it and Bios does get taken out by Nova. Now it is all up to Cloud.
Solo Ash potential, as Six would say, because according to him, 4 kills is an ace. Potential.
That's an ace. It's an ace in my eyes. It's an ace plus like a cherry on top.
Cloud moving fast,
Does
taking out Klee, the Maestro. Only has 15 seconds. Will he be able to see? Gets taken out by Nova.
He does get taken out. Good try by Cloud, though. Amazing try for all of. It's hard to do that. The diffuser being on the ground does not help him at all. If he had the diffuser, I think he could have made something happen onto the Mira, but sadly, he could not. This gamer
like we
guy.
haven't said this in a while, dude. All I'm saying is like, Cafe Doste is a great map. Gamer guy switching from the fuse to a buck. Okay,
That hurts my heart.
We thought our one trick is no. Oh,
yes, let's
back
go.
to fuse. Okay, the man knows what he's about. God dang, man!
From Jaeger to Jaeger.
The one trick fuse, high hopes.
Defenders,
Love it.
protect
Love
your
to
bombs
see it.
from being
All right.
defused by attackers.
Void still defending. They are back at bar, back at bar in the cocktail lounge. This has been a solid site for Void, but Helios has managed to get above them on this site. I'm pretty sure both their wins have came from this site, getting on top.
If I'm correct, you are not wrong.
I think so. Everything's ahead. Everything's ahead. But
was telling this team he's in charge. He's got the
5 seconds left.
big thing here for Helios, taking it slow, securing corridors, securing angles, going in together.
I was about to say, I think it was glitched. I don't know what was happening there. That was a weird visual bug. That's what I'm gonna call it a visual
Coming
bug.
in from the north side, watching for the spawn peaks. Twitch, not looking. Already posted up on the stairs. The stairs.
Roaming a lot this game, actually. You do know he's there, but he's not moving, which is a very risky play in my eyes. He does have to rotate up to those stairs before they get there. He does hear the repels, most likely. Still
Moving up to the middle floor, pushing it, blowing that wall. Nova running down the stairs. Twix potentially coming up to support, pushing alongside a Echo.
Nova had the possibility of running out, but they do get onto the roof just in time. Twix,
Attackers have located a
I
bomb.
don't think they're going to use the middle floor. I think they're just taking the rooftop entrance.
Bomb located by attackers.
Biomes, I think, dropped down. Vinny is now planting the bomb. They do have 2 hits on the Void already. Very aggressive play.
Helios went hard for bar, got the plant. They are trading kills left and right here. Hyper is down, Vinny is low. It is Twix and Chan versus technically it's a 2v2 right now, technically. Hyper is on the floor. Creeping up from the backside is Cloud. Manages to get a pick on Vinny, is looking to also secure the kill.
And
Twix is minuscule. If you sneeze on Twix, he might trip.
They do get the defuse. Maybe
Cloud takes out Twist.
Oh,
Helios.
Helios taking the win here. That was amazing.
Honestly, I was distracted by whatever was going on to my left. Helios, fast, hard, landed in there, planted immediately, threw Void off of the side rail for just a little bit. Enough time to secure that plant. That was big. Honestly, dude, I think Fuse did it all. I'm just kidding.
Oh, the Tachanka. Wait a minute.
Hey,
wait a
we
minute.
did say we wanted to see.
We
Look, the
did
gamers out
see.
here. That's right.
did
Gamer
get
out
to
here
see.
just giving what the viewers want to see, and that is Lord.
I love
That's
this
right.
game guy. He's my favorite. I'm not. He's just. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing for us.
He's just the hype man, dude. That's all it is.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Twix
The Amari, that
with
is
the
true.
Amari. I'm gonna be interested. Okay, bar and cocktail lounge again. Okay, let's see. We could potentially see the site rush of a lifetime right here.
Any interesting Jaeger.
Bomb located
Twix
by
might be
attackers.
pushing some very interesting plays here. Gamer,
10 seconds remaining.
Cloud
Place device.
does
5 seconds left before insertion.
Device.
Biome's looking to roam somewhere, but I don't know.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Cloud looking like he's gonna spawn peek, but he does not. He backs off of it. They all take the back alley. Twix.
I'll be back.
Dart for the Amari. Where's he gonna go? Twix going in for the instant
Void,
rush onto
Void
third
stacking on cocktail bomb site with Amari leading the charge, it looks like. Stacking hard on C1, 2, and 3. I believe that's the call out for those windows. Stacking up hard on those windows.
Entering some
Helios checking.
Twix
What's
does
going
want
on?
to- Twix definitely wants to take that pick up, but I think he's making sure everything's fine with the jump.
deployed.
He's
He's
thinking
very-
about it.
He
Cocktail.
keeps looking off and on, off and on. I think he's going to take it soon. Playing it very slow from both teams. No roaming really from
Clearing
Helios.
the way.
There is a person. I think he has the drone still. He's going to do it.
Cloud.
Taking the peek onto Klee. Taking Klee out.
That's their only hard breacher. Gone.
Taking the high road.
Oh, he's
Here it
doing it. I don't
comes.
think he knows about the guy on our left. He does. He peeks him in. He's
Oh,
hit up by Viper.
Hyper taking out Twix, the Amari play that we all know and love. Amari
Maratsu?
Ratsu. That's right.
Yeah, Armatsu. From Armatsu. True.
Matsu.
Mitch taking out Cloud. Vinny taking out Mitch, though. The trade 4-2 up on Helios. I'm looking at Skylight. Going down with the Twitch drone now. It's now
4v2. Void broken up in a sense, if you could say. Gamer holding the angle with the Lord rework that we all enjoy. Nova.
How Void is, I guess, going to play this. I think they just heard Biomes drop Twitch on that staircase. He can get an easy kill onto Biomes.
Benny takes out Chan, Nova, the solo man for Void, or woman.
He'll be saving his KD. Well, he's going to save the op. He will be saving the op. 20 seconds on the clock.
Full send, going to site.
15
Site is
seconds
There is
remaining.
completely
nobody on
empty.
site except one person in
10
cocktail.
seconds left.
Secures the kill. 2 kills.
2 kills, and he will be planting.
Going
Doesn't
for
even
the
have time
rush
to plant.
Gamer, Vinny,
Gamer not
trying
knowing
to find
exactly
it.
where
Attackers are
is.
activating the bomb.
Let's get some shots onto him.
The
And take him
Chonka
down
through
through
the
the
wall.
wall.
Running up
Indeed.
with disabled. Gamer coming in with the wall bang. Honestly,
Defenders have disabled the bomb.
pull out
defusal.
Chonka, throw some flame
Bomb
nades in
defusing
there,
attempt
dude.
failed. Defenders win.
Easy timeout. So we'll be getting this timeout onto round. I think this is 7. Yeah, I can count. This is round
We
7.
got a timeout from Team Void, reevaluating the strategy, thinking about what they want to do. The score, Helios is up 4-3, coming back from some amazing teamwork and amazing plays from the last few rounds. Void solid defense, solid attacking strategies. Helios splitting it up in the beginning, taking it slow, regrouping in the end, taking the high ground on Void. It's a big plays here. 6. Think.
Honestly, Helios showing their A game on this map. They definitely chose attack first for a reason. They're showing why. They put that gamer guy, they put him on Fuse. That's all they needed. That's literally all they needed.
You are obsessed with this
gamer
Fuse
guy.
man.
This Fuse man, I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him on a date after. I like him.
So
he's
far, this game, nothing like the last game. The last game, hey, listen, Helios, maybe they were just getting their feet wet with that last game, testing the waters, seeing what it was about. We did have those questionable bans in the beginning, but it was a solid play for the end game. Helios, they have something up their sleeve, man. We've seen how that gamer guy plays, okay? Fuse, fragging in. Biomes and Vinny, grouping up. Hyper and Cloud have been getting solid single-man gunplay kills. But let's also talk about Team Void, okay?
Twix is an absolute animal. When
He is a one-man army posted up on the staircase.
You just can't stop him.
Floating around all over the place. Mitch, also some solid kills. Klee, listen, Klee has been honestly in good positions, right? Despite, ignore
Maybe
the
this
KD.
isn't his best. This is his best map. Everybody has good maps. Everyone has bad maps. You know?
That's right. But look at the points. He's not far behind Mitch. Okay. They have been in good positions. At that point, it just comes down to gunplay. Exactly. Everyone has been holding their owns, 1v1s, sometimes 2v1s. Dude, honestly, this game, you want to say it, 6? What map is this?
Cafe de... My favorite map. That's how you pronounce it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See? Yeah. Exactly. They'll be getting
the
back
timeout
into the game.
for Void over. Time in. Potentially. Nova taking the diffuser. We got Mira Legion, Bandit, Castle, Ella.
Ooh.
6. How does that make you feel?
See, I don't see Dechonkus and I'm mad.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Well,
Ash,
Attackers
Buck,
need to locate and defuse
Sophia.
bombs.
Solid game here.
I do like the Mira from Vinny. I don't think
Attackers
some
have
people
located a
from
bomb.
Helios don't play Rainbow Six Siege from my head, so for how well some of them are doing that, they don't play Siege. It seems like their FPS experience is coming out.
Helios,
it's surprising.
First round defending. No, wait. Yes. No.
Second.
No. Second round defending in kitchen. They currently have the lead. This is a very defender-heavy map.
5 seconds left. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
So, Helios, if they play this correctly, play this smart, post it up in good positions, they could potentially keep Void off the dub.
In the entire season so far, Void has not lost a map, surprisingly. If I'm getting this information correct. Hyper not roaming as Bandit, which is surprising to me. Hyper staying inside, he will be trying to do the Bandit trick incorrect, but yeah, that's true. Klee with the iron sights on Hibana. Unless that was a visual bug, that's very interesting.
Pushing in through Bakery. Is there 2 people posted in just one?
There's
one person from Helios
in
Bakery.
Technically 2. They do have the mirror wall right behind, watching over Cloud.
That's true. Cloud
almost had him. He just missed a tiny bit. It is the iron sights from Cleve. That is very interesting.
Gamer holding the
Ooh,
Cloud getting Klee with the headshot. Finally, from Ella. Ella's
are trying to
that
push
this
it.
is
I
small.
think they just
You
need
got
to,
two people
Drone activated.
holding the angle.
I think they need to rotate off Bakery. They are wasting way too much time. They do know where everybody is, but I don't think they have enough resources to get into the site. Let's see what
Two people
Ash is
from Void, Ash, and Buck. Potentially some big plays. There's two people on A. If Buck could just get an angle, but you also have Twix taking a huge
One
hit.
HP left. Double kill from Cloud now. Ooh, and
Twix
Vinny being
taking
by
out
Twix.
Vinny from the upstairs. Biomes.
Chance taken out by Hyper. Midge taking out Cloud.
It
Now
is a
Void up.
3v2.
3v2.
Void taking the upstairs strat that Helios was using against them in just the last few rounds.
More defensive players rotating also. Now they realize
Attackers
they
have recovered
have
their diffuser.
breaches above them. They do have 30 seconds on the clock. What will Void do here? Cleave, Twix still. Ooh, Mitch taking out Biomes
Bomb
now. It is
located by
only
attackers.
Gamer. The one
Gamer,
true hero.
the castle with the
And Mitch taking out. Amazing
Mitch
push by Void.
picking that. Oh, all head.
Yeah, all head, huh?
All head, dude.
All head. All head. The upstairs push definitely helped Void there. They were in a tight spot, and then they finally got the two, I think, 3 picks from
4v4.
above. Flores? Who? Who is that? What does he
Flores.
do? He has a card.
He a bomb drone.
So it's a drone with a bomb on it. That seems balanced. Can it jump? Void also
So it's
pulling
like,
out Ace too.
It's like the RC drones.
Oh,
from,
RCXD from Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Attackers need to
Okay.
locate
But,
and
you know, it doesn't
Okay.
go as
bombs.
fast. I'm seeing the Ace and
Bomb located
Setting
by
up
attackers.
in kitchen.
Kitchen Baker. Yes, they're
Again,
Maybe
going
they'll have
with
somebody upstairs.
kitchen.
Honestly, in my opinion, I would have at least 2 people upstairs.
Here's a forgive me not.
They'll be holding on to
10 seconds to
Mira.
go.
I don't know if they're doing this same hold.
5 seconds to insertion.
Biome's placing his little traps down. I don't know, gadgets.
Attackers are moving to defuse a
They will be
bomb.
taking the upstairs. It doesn't look like anybody's roaming from Team Helios yet, which is a huge mistake from what happened last game.
Now you see me? Now you don't.
Team Helios stacked heavy on the bomb sites, potentially trying something different. Team Void going in through Bakery yet again. You have the two, I believe the same two that was holding Bakery from last game. You got Cloud,
and then Mira,
then-
yes, is Vinny.
and then Vinny.
They're definitely doing the same hold.
Gamer getting the headshot off on Chan. Still
Deployable destroyed by Peter Cleave. Cloud is now trapped onto the position. He doesn't have his pistol. He does miss half health though. Reloading.
Cloud in a questionable position, potentially having three people.
Attackers
pushing
have located
him.
a bomb.
Vinny still holding the mirror wall.
Vinny killing Mitch though. No. Boy, 2 people. Gamer and
Gamer
Cloud,
taking
though.
some big hits.
Twix
Twix.
flicking onto Hyper instantly. Twix being an absolute monster that he is. And then
Also
killing
taking out
Biomes.
Biomes.
Double kill from Twix. The people. And onto the third one.
Triple.
Gamer now. Triple. Can he redeem himself? Can he get the penta from last game? I know he wants it. I know he's thirsty.
Breaching with
Getting
Zelda.
with a decent hold.
Cleave taking Cloud. It's a 1v3. The Mira.
Vinny in a very tight position. They are now planting the bomb.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Vinny in a
He has C4. He does have,
questionably
he does have C4 still. There it goes.
bad.
A very questionable C4. See that he tried his best. He could not, sadly, pull it off.
Twix
Twix
coming in
pop
with
off.
the 4K. Klee again taking the ace from Twix.
All right, I don't know about this Klee guy now. This is the second time. All right, listen, little buddy, we're gonna have a talk.
Hey,
We're gonna have a talk about Klee.
the way Twix plays. He's happy to be here, man.
He is fragging
He's a
out.
team
He's
player.
having an amazing time. We're seeing the knock because they're gonna knock on your doors and get your number. Haha.
Knocking
see
on heaven's door.
the Tachanka again, which I love. Gamer just needs to stick to Tachanka, and I think
Nova
That's it.
bringing an ace. Twix staying on Zofia. A solid character for this
Attackers
map,
need
in
to
my
locate
opinion.
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Twix might
Helios
drop 20
Posted
kills.
in bar and cocktail lounge. Is this? No, they defended this the first round. I believe so.
Yes.
Twix
they did.
trying to have the Amaru play for the hype. Not quite working out. But could this be the time that they redeem themselves? As a Sophia.
Bomb located by
I was
attackers.
looking at Gamer. I really like how he plays. He plays
Dude.
by himself and he frags out
5 seconds remaining.
as Tachanka or Fuse. I've never seen that in my life. I'm another person who does this. I can't. They're just Tachanka and Fuse mains. Like, imagine that.
He's built different, bro.
He is built different. That man's like, he's just cool. He's a cool cat. He's a cool gamer. Looks like
Void.
he's going for the back alley entrance again. They do get inside. I think they have knowledge of nobody's running first floor or second floor, maybe? They would be working out from back alley entrance and the... I forgot what the entrance that is. I forgot what it's
Stacking
called.
3 and 2. Twix and Chan. Opposite staircases.
Twix slowly getting up stairs, trying to get the trap, but sadly got hit by it. I don't think he takes any damage.
Helios
Now they're coming up
getting
that entrance.
procced that they are there, holding the angle on the stairs. Twix with the drone.
Cloud taking the first. He does get traded though. Cloud taking out Mitch, which is honestly a good pick.
A vigil for a knock.
Honestly, I'll take it. Twix taking
Bomb
out
located by
Biomes.
attackers.
Twix also
And
taking
Hyper.
Twix, absolute monster, pushing the site alone.
Pushing B. Didn't
did
see
see.
him. Thinks somebody's in the corner by A.
You might have saw him. Vinny getting
Vinny.
taken.
Gamer. Tachanka on the stairs.
They are pushing him though. I think they just, they did get the flash in. Vinny being low health already. Gamer, can he hold that?
Attackers are activating the bomb
Vinny
diffuser.
slowly pushing up. I don't think they know about this at all. This is a good push by Vinny. Twix still on the rampage. Man's an absolute monster these past 2 games. Vinny holding.
Vinny
Not
slowly
holding, he is
creeping
slowly
up.
pushing up.
Chan has the angle on him. Twix picking
Taking
off
out.
Gamer,
And then
Chan
taking out Vinny.
getting Vinny. Hard push by
Like
Void.
Twix. Twix is just an absolute monster pushing onto them. They don't know what to do. Helios does have a solid hold, but Twix is just breaking through that over and over. That's Sophia. Well, this is match point for Void. They can take it home and bring home game 2.
4v6. A big round is needed from. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. A big round for Team Helios. They had some solid rounds, but has Helios won a defensive round yet? They won one, the first one. Right?
Won 2.
I don't know. I don't think so. Did they?
I think
Attackers need to locate
I
and
don't know.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
They won the first defense because Tachanka.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Lord, with the wall bang.
He's not Tachanka anymore, and now he is Mira. They put him on Mira, which is honestly switching it up. I don't think they ever put Gamer on Mira. Always, if I'm correct, it was always Vinny. Now Vinny on the Jaeger. Let's see how that serves them. Piper playing my favorite operator,
10 seconds
Legacy
to
Siege.
Wamai?
No,
5 seconds to go.
that's how you pronounce his name. Alright?
Okay.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Yet again, gonna say a big round is needed for Helios here, but they gotta come back 2 rounds to tie it back up for the overtime here on Cafe.
Does seem like they are pushing the Christmas onto these stairs again, like they did the past few rounds.
Biomes in Cigar Lounge, coming back to bar, watching the roof. Void looking like, are they pushing ground floor? You got Buck on the roof.
They're
Attackers
pushing
have located
3
a
ground floor
bomb.
and then 2 above on Skylight. Are they pushing Skylight or are they going to push the hatch? They are getting hatch. They will be pushing
New hatch.
White stairs? I forgot what stairs
That's
that
red
is.
stairs,
Red stairs. There you go.
Yeah.
Colors are hard.
I think. Yes, red stairs.
Attackers
I see a monster in this game. Cloud taking out Nova, I think on the first floor. He has visual. He is hard roaming, but they do know his position. They are pushing it very slowly.
Lee taking a big hit,
And he
but
does take
still
out Cloud,
manages
though.
to get the kill.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
It is Blackbeard. Vinny getting taken out by Twigs. Twigs now onto 19 kills. He's inside onto stairs for Red Stairs. Getting another kill. It's 20 kills now for Twigs this game. Absolute animal popping off. Twigs pushing into bathroom now. Slowly pushing to side 2. Somewhat behind him, still on that 1 health. Also with Mitch though. Twigs taking out bombs.
Located by
Triple
attackers.
kill.
And that is game 2 going
That
to
is-
Void.
Game 2 going to Void. Solid games in the beginning. Helios, they had a system working for them. In my opinion, it seems like they strayed a little bit away from it. Was it cockiness, or were they just trying something different to see what would work? What do you think, Six?
It might have been some miscommunication. They did take off Gamer off his Tachanka, and honestly, I think that was the wrong play. If they left him on Tachanka, I think they would have won the game right then and there. That dude on
Void.
Tachanka is just—it's insane.
Poland the dub. 2-0. That's it, right? Like,
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, Void takes home the win.
It
They
was-
have never dropped a map. Currently, this season, they are undefeated.
Void currently undefeated in the Rainbow Six Season 1. What is it called? Overdrive. Hashtag Overdrive Season 1 in the LHYNX division, as Mahi would call it.
Mahidra. He is. He's very pleased with this today. He's very happy for what we did. We would be going to break now. We will see you guys in postgame.
Yeet!
past my reflection, thinking about what you mentioned. It was supposed to be the one to take every last pain away. Nothing on our loving, maybe time told us that we were different. Did it break you down? Staring at the ceiling, fighting off a feeling. One more minute, 'cause I just don't wanna come down. Don't wanna go back to how I used to be. Staring at the ceiling, fighting off the feeling. One more minute, 'cause I just don't wanna come down. Don't wanna go back to how I used to be. Looking past my reflection, thinking about what you mentioned. Nothing on my life, maybe time to just have a different. Staring at the ceiling, fighting off a feeling. One more minute, 'cause I just don't wanna come down. Don't wanna go back to how I used to be. Staring at the ceiling, fighting off the feeling. One more minute, 'cause I just don't wanna come down. Don't wanna go back to how I used to be.
Doot, 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 doot. Doot,
Bum,
doot.
bum.
That's right. What is
Amazing.
up, guys? Welcome to the post game of the Helios versus Void. Game number 1, Rainbow Six Siege. Void pulling out the dub. Both games, hasn't taken a loss yet this season. Big points, big rounds, 6. What are your thoughts overall? How'd it go?
Honestly, I liked enjoying it. I like spectating it. I've spectated a competitive Rainbow Six Siege match in a while. I think both teams played superbly well. I did like the Tachanka pick, by the way.
Obsessed. Everybody loves the Lord
Yeah.
pick. The one Rainbow Six operator we all grow to love over the course of his buffs, nerfs, rework, everything else. Both teams did amazing. We're going to be talking to the teams, representatives from each team that were either asked to be here or that we selected ourselves. First, we're going to bring in Helios. We're going to bring in Cloud and our boy Gamer Guy, or Small, I believe his Discord tag is. And we're
We
going to
hope
be
so.
Yes, we hope that's him. We're going to be talking to him a little bit about their thought process and what they thought during the process. Cloud, Small,
Yeah.
my
So-
Yes.
guys, Small, listen, first things
Yes.
first, are you Gamer Guy?
Yes, that is
All
me.
right.
Sadly.
There's your boy, Six, right there, dude. There's
This
your
is
That
my
is
boy.
me
boy.
picking
This is
the god.
Fuse.
of
Fuse
Rainbow Six
himself, the
Siege.
entry fragger Fuse. Never seen in my life before. Never.
All right.
Until today.
Give us your guys' thoughts first coming into knowing Team Void undefeated. What were your guys' thoughts in the beginning?
I didn't know they were undefeated.
Yeah, to be
Hey.
honest, I'm having the name Void, and knowing that they mainly just play Rainbow Six Siege and VR Chat at the same time. As us, we don't really main Rainbow, so I mean this
I haven't
wasn't
touched Rainbow
really
Six Siege in 8 months.
yeah. I would say yeah. This is my first time touching the game, to be honest.
And
So
to be honest, you guys did amazing. Like
You guys did
big,
hold your own.
big plays. You held your own against some pretty solid players from the Void team.
yeah.
What were some of your guys' communications during what was your thought process? You said you didn't do any research going in. You didn't know they were undefeated. You were just like, we're going to show up, have a good time, play video games, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it was all about the fun. Honestly,
Yeah,
it wasn't about winning or anything. After the first game, we just said fuck it. Might as well just frag out.
So,
Yes,
so
this is very true.
was there any sort of strategy going into that initial game?
Don't get shit on.
I mean,
think-
for the
no.
first game, we had some strategies as like hard breaching and then roamers after that. But the second game, it was just frag. It
What
was nothing but frag.
There was one thing you guys did amazing. We were all shell shocked by it. Was in the you guys were attacking. You dropped from the skylight, like all four of you.
Oh yeah.
That was. We
That
were
was-
confused. We
We
were
didn't
mind
know what
boggled.
happened. It was a hard push
So-
on that bar site.
So about that, I the amazing. I did that earlier, and I was like, why am I not dead? So we did it again, and I was like, all right, Vinny, go do your thing. He jumps in. We all yell at him. He has bomb. We were all like, why do you have bomb?
yeah. It made no sense at that point.
And then we all were
Why?
like, whoa, we gotta go. So we all just jumped and followed along. And there was, we all just turned off our brain and did it.
Yeah, basically.
Fragging out the YOLO plays. I love it, man. So
Sometime. Well, I mean, his name does have YOLO in it. Maybe
That's
that's why
right.
they didn't. Maybe
Maybe.
that's why it worked.
So you came in with no plan, playing for the fun, no individual play styles. You were just fragging out. Give us your thoughts on the other team. You can say overall specific players. What'd you guys think of Team Void?
Trash.
Honestly, the top fragger Twix he's right at his level that he needs to be, and if he keeps going, he will hit pro leagues at some point. But I mean, staying in these type of tournaments, not really winning anything other than just for season. It's amazing how he plays and how his reaction time is so little.
Yeah, Bren, you need to stop killing my grandpas on my team, bro.
Oh, true. Honestly,
I got too many boomers for that. You were farming my whole team, bro.
He was in the zone. He definitely was in the zone.
Oh, yeah.
We also have team representative Vinny joining us here. He just
Hey.
popped in. Vinny, what are your thoughts on Team Void and your own team performance? Give us a summary.
Well, on team performance, I just want to add more clarity to that one play where we jumped through skylight.
Vinny's like, I had it under control. Don't worry.
My teammate just called out that the fucking what's that character called with
Echo was
the
on drone.
yeah,
That's all we
Echo was
heard.
on drone, and all I heard is I just went ape shit and I just turned my brain off and I jumped right in, and I just killed Echo, and then I just planted, giving no fucks.
You know,
All
as
right.
long as it worked.
It worked out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Solid
most
rounds
definitely.
for you guys, especially that second game. It was some solid trades, solid gunplay from you guys and from Team Void. So that being said, good job, guys. You may have taken the L, but honestly, with the Tachanka plays, you won in the hearts of many.
My man
Okay.
was entry fragging as like geez, I never
That's
seen that
right.
in my life.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna roll you guys out of here. Talk to our people from Team Void, get their thoughts on it. So yet again, guys, good job. We hope to see you guys again in the next games and potentially the other
When do I
games
get to play
that
them again? Just let me know.
the division.
Yeah, honestly.
I love it. I love the
we'll be
energy.
ready next time.
Let me know. And hey, I promise I'll quit Valorant and I'll go back to being a pro in Siege again.
Facts.
You're over Twix.
Ooh.
Oh,
Coming in
put your heads
Twix.
next time.
He's
Hey,
Putting a
coming
bounty
at
on
you.
Twix, dude.
Listen,
Putting
hey, we'll make a wager for it. I'll win. I'll take your money, then I'll buy you McDonald's with your own money.
wholesome, but still challenging him, but still giving back. I love it. I love these guys. Team Helios. All right, we're gonna pull in Nova and Mitch from Team Void to give us their thoughts, their standpoints on today's game. Taking the dub, huge win for Void, meaning undefeated. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They are undefeated now. They have yet to drop a map. Amazing performance by Void. We do have Nova. Where is Mitch? Mitch, there's a bunny the pre. There you go. It might be old.
It enabled streamer mode somehow, so it didn't show up.
There's
okay.
our guys. Team
Hello.
Void 6. Take it away from here, man. I
All
talked
right.
a lot the last one.
All
You
right,
got
no,
this.
no,
Dude.
I got something to say to one of you. Who took Twix's Pinta? Who was it?
That was Klee.
Speak
That
up.
was clear. That was clear.
All right, Mr. Clear, you're off the team. We're putting little buddy on. We talked this through. We talked in DMs. We talked. You're out of the team. Anyways, all right. How was your guys' communication? You know, how was that going around? You know, the first map. You guys were.
Definitely for the first map. I will say it was definitely more solid than the beginning of the second map. We kind of went into it. At the beginning of the first round, kind of realizing, hey, wait a minute, this team didn't really look up VODs about us, and we were planning on kind of abusing that from the beginning.
Which is a fair strategy, honestly. That's not a bad strategy at
Pulling
all.
out the surprise of them not knowing the comp and the skill set. I love it.
Now, team comp. I do like seeing your defensive. You guys don't really like to roam a lot on the first map at all. You guys mostly stayed in the bomb. Honestly, and it worked. It did work for you guys. I like it. Was that your guys' like intended strat, not to have like that much roamers at all?
We did want to just try to start out with just having one roamer and see how it went. And in the end, it definitely worked for us. We were just kind of hoping for kind of having them just mostly collapse on room and not paying any more attention to what was happening outside of room. And from what happened, they didn't adapt to that, and we kind of took advantage of it from there.
Honestly, it worked out for you guys. I kept looking. I'm like, they are what was the agent you said? You said they are
a unit.
Yeah, you guys were a unit. You're stuck as one. I just said you guys were holding hands because you guys were scared, but you know, I like mine better. You guys were holding hands and using the buddy system. You know,
Nah, dude, they were a unit. Okay.
All right, for attacking, it's mostly for Twix, but he's not here. How is your guys' attacking strategies? And Twix mostly went on as himself. Like, what are the comms between your attacking phases?
For the first map, comms were just kind of like, let's just play what we normally know. Nothing really needed to be changed up there, and it for the most part it definitely worked. But for when it came to the second map, when we finally got tied up, calling time for us was a huge thing, because it kind of put into a realization in the minds like, wait, they just want to hold room and frag out. And we realized that really quickly, and then we're like, why do we keep just pushing room immediately, and why don't we just try to move towards room slowly?
Honestly, and that worked for you guys. You guys picked it up, and Twix is just this man's on a whole new level. You guys need to calm him down. You guys need to put him on a leash or something. Man just pushed the whole site by himself, and I was like, okay, there he goes.
Can't be leashed, can't be chained. We're gonna start calling him Twix Unchained, bruh. That's what he's known as.
We'll put Chan on holding them down.
If he can do it.
Yeah. He'll probably just get DK'd again.
So give us your guys' thought process on Team Helios. You can drop names. You can whatever. Obviously, keep it civil to the most part. Give us your thoughts on the other team.
When it came to Helios, it did come down to it was at least in the beginning of the game, it was very touchy. We were like, hey, let's just kind of ignore chat. They're just kind of using it against us, whatever. Let's just keep moving on. Let's just full mute chat and let's keep moving on. And after that, it was like, okay, these guys are totally gonna keep out fragging us. We just have to play smarter than them. They're totally amazing at fragging. Definitely. Especially Cloud. Cloud was it was kind of destroying us. Just having him run around, destroy one of us, rotate away, come somewhere else, and just kill another one of us.
I do have one question for Twix. I'm pretty sure he'll type in the chat. So, this even got my Hadrian worked up. You were playing Amaratsu, right? Yeah. You had the hook. You were going for the hook plate, but you stalled. Why did he stall? I want to know what his exact.
I can answer that. For the Amara play that he was going to go in through New Balcony.
He was
that one. We saw the Jaeger, and I called to him. He's watching it. Don't go in, and he destroyed my drone. After that, we didn't know where the Jaeger went, and so he kept stalling out, waiting for somebody to drone it out again and try to figure out where that Jaeger went. So we stalled too long on that part.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. By the way, how do you feel about the Tachanka and the Fuse?
You and this Tachanka, dude.
Well, you can never go wrong with Tachanka.
Oh, you can't go wrong with Tachanka, no matter what. With the Fuse, it was definitely scary at the first time, and then we were like, all right, we gotta play around the Fuse. The Fuse has to at least get dropped within some kind of first time.
It threw you guys off. It definitely threw you guys off.
It threw us through a loophole, and it was like, well, the Fuse needs to come out of this, or we're just gonna keep getting blown up from above.
All right, I think that's all that wraps up from both teams now. Thank you guys for your time. Honestly, you guys did both amazing. I can't wait to see you guys.
I do want to say to you guys, thank you so much for the Kickstarter commemoration at the beginning game. I definitely want to say thank you so much, and thank you to the community for respecting it. It's a very touchy thing for us.
Pull me and Twix in. Are we allowed to do this, Mahadrian? Can we pull Twix and Cloud in?
Tell him no.
tell him no. There should be buttons you can press to enter the chat, Cloud and Twix. I think that's how these work, right? There he is. There's Cloud.
Twix AFK.
Yeah. Where's Twix?
I think he's shy. Twix might be shy. I gotta plug in my mic. So Twix was playing unmicless the whole time.
No, he was.
I was about to say, how'd that happen? He's got to plug in his expensive. Oh, I see. So he plays on his little $2 Walmart mic when he plays on Rainbow, but he needs to plug in his fancy $300 XLR.
Well, you can't just play Siege without a $2 Walmart mic. That's not how that works.
Fair. All right.
Let them bring it back to its origins.
Next game, we're just gonna go inside the comms of Void and see how messed up Twix mic is.
You're gonna hear Chan screaming.
Yeah, Chan's a bad one.
Helios comms, I bet they're kind of funny. I need to see that. I can only imagine.
You don't want to see that.
Right,
that's a comedy show at its finest.
We need you to hurry up, Twix, with your expensive Gold XLR $200 million mic, Mr. Famous over here. Take a shot, time will move faster. There you go. Take a shot of what? Water? I only drink water. He's working on it.
He's taking too long.
Yeah, he is. Wait, I lost the channel. I'm lost now. Could
Dude,
someone
there's so
type in
many
it?
channels in this Discord. It's okay.
Okay, someone typed in it. How's everyone's day though? How's your guys' day before the matches? Are you guys
Jesus.
practicing?
The most I've played Siege in years was today. I've never gone over an hour of Siege in a year.
Really?
Yeah.
It's understandable. I used to play back in the day a lot. Like a lot.
He used to troll back in the day. Don't
Yeah,
let
I
him.
used to
Don't let him
troll.
fool you. He was literally talking the whole game about how he was trolling, bro. Like
Oh,
we're
we're
just
getting
getting
everybody in
everybody
here?
in.
Cloud belongs to Hyper. Cloud is
We having
mine.
a fiesta?
Yo,
Block
I do
because he
not.
didn't kiss me before the game. That's all I gotta say.
Are you gonna tell him the truth?
No.
Honestly.
Good. There's a lot of things that didn't happen before the game.
No.
I didn't update my,
The
I didn't
truth-
update
the
my
truth
display
stays in the
drivers.
group.
I didn't update my display drivers, and I didn't get the post
Game
on clarity.
took 4 days in the tournament. Last time we had switched the game was like 4 months. And Vinny's like, "You want a Siege tournament?" We're like, "Sure." Why not?
Yeah, honestly.
What's up, Twix? What's up,
Don't
buddy?
compromise how I
Who's up?
team build.
What's up?
Twigs,
We
can you
didn't-
slow down, bro? I can't play with you, bro. I
Please.
can't
Hey,
do anything.
man.
Honestly,
Relax.
Hey,
All right, hey, guys, listen. This is the post game VOD. We don't mind you guys talking amongst yourselves to each other, but remember to be respectful. Twitch, let's get people on the right track here. Twix,
yeah.
you were arguably the star player of the game, unless you ask sixth, and it's Tachanka.
Thank
So,
you.
what are
You're the
your
second star player?
give us some of your thoughts into your brain gear process during this match?
My thoughts, my brain gear process.
You were just go home.
They seemed very confident in the beginning, so I wanted to take advantage of that. I got picked off pretty early actually, so that was a oof. But the next rounds and that coastline went the way I wanted it to. The next game, not much to talk about other than my Maru play that I tried. I failed hard. I wanted it, but
we were all hyping you up for that. I'm not gonna lie.
We're just not
Mahedrian
gonna.
was losing his mind. We wanted it for you.
Yeah,
It
We're
didn't
not gonna
quite work
talk
out,
about
but
how you
that's
didn't
okay.
yell. You didn't yell Penta when your Penta was there. You just didn't yell it.
Oh, I was like, who stole my kill? I was
Oh, okay.
Hey, you know what?
Don't lie to
I
me then.
stole that
Clee.
ace and I'm proud.
Clee lied to
He
me.
deserved
Clee's
it.
like he didn't comment.
Not only, Clee, did you steal Twix's ace once, but twice.
Did I do it twice?
Really? I don't
You did
remember.
it twice. You actually
There
did
was
it twice.
there was a second round where Twix had a 3-stack, and then you killed someone, and then Twix killed the last guy.
You know what? He deserved it both times.
Maybe the last
That's all I
round.
gotta say.
I was just about to kill. Wow, Clee, what the hell?
You can't overperform too much. It's not allowed.
I told him.
Why
We're going to
not?
replace him with little buddy. He's getting replaced. He's
okay.
getting benched. He's going to sub position.
I'm sorry, Clee.
Who are you to make these decisions?
Me. I am.
Oh God.
All right, we brought all you guys in here, and it was a great game from both parts. You guys both had some interesting and yet questionable plays, but it worked out. It was an entertaining game to watch.
My
We
plays
hope
are
you guys.
flawless. I don't know what you're talking
Same
about.
here.
I'm super
All right,
excited.
all right.
I'm so excited to
GGs.
face them guys
My
again.
brain was in
You
the
guys are
cosmos.
amazing.
Yeah, you guys are great.
Let's get on to
Twix,
business.
you're nuts, dude. You're insane.
Business?
Facts,
Yeah, let's
Twix.
get on to business.
Uh-oh.
What's this business?
When are we making our own team?
Coming in.
Me and you versus
Coming
everyone.
in with the propositions. I love it, dude. I love it. All right, we are actually going to roll you guys out of here. Talk about our final thoughts, what's coming up for the division, and the next games that we have coming up later this week, as well as potential rematches later on down the line.
That's spicy. We do
Yeah.
like those. Let's get back to the calendar. Tomorrow, what we have going on is if I'm correct, it is going to be the CSGO match from Team Delamore versus Team Void. We'll be seeing Team Void again. Then we have on the 23rd, we do have Misfits versus Team Delamore. And then we have your game, Mr. Agent M.
That's right. 10:25, 9 p.m. EST. We have Team Delamore versus Team Prevail in Overwatch. I will be there, and I will be square, and I am excited.
You look like a square.
Hey, that's okay.
Anyways, and then to finish up that, I think the month, right? It's Team Hades, Team Helios for Rocket League on the 27th. And then the 28th, we have Team Helios versus Hades. And that's stage 1 complete after that.
And then moving on to stage 2, man. Big plans. It's so early in the division, yet there's so many things planned for you guys. Kvechi, Mahadrian, they put a lot of work in this community, but this community would be nothing without the teams and everybody here supporting on Twitch. We love you guys. So with that being said, today, season 1, stage 1 of the Rainbow Six division, Void takes home the dub. Helios putting up a strong front and a solid fight. That was a good game, man. That was a really good game.
Especially the second game. Ooh,
the second game,
spicy
on
game.
Cafe, whatever it was, right?
Oh, I love that map.
So it was a solid game from both teams. The VOD will be posted. I believe Mahadrian throws this up on his YouTube channel too. Check it out. If you haven't already, follow the channel, join the Discord link. The bot constantly throws the Discord link in the stream chat. If you're part of the VR chat community, you have a club, you have a group, talk to Kvechi, talk to Mahadrian. Let's get you in here, man. We're looking to play, bring new divisions in, new faces, new teams. Things are constantly changing. Dude, it's only season 1.
It's only season 1.
It's only season 1. We can
That's
only
true.
go up from here. We're bringing in new faces, big faces. I won't spoil anything yet. We got high hopes. So thank you for joining us today for this Rainbow Six Siege game, and tune in tomorrow for the Counter-Strike game. And we will see you guys later. This has been Agent and your boy Six Roll. That's right. Signing off for the LHYNX division. Does Mahadrian get mad when you call it that?
It does. He does, and it's funny. He gets like an aneurysm, and it's hilarious.
Yeah. All right. Signing off. Thank you guys for tuning in today. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly, cold, lost beneath the ground. All done by my own hand, I allow my feelings to become sand. Oh, if you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. Now you can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong. My roots are strong. This is not forever. Folks changing like the weather. Cold, weird, and all around. Toxic people being severed, like leaves falling in September. Cold.